Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're discussing one of the most underutilized skills for saving money: negotiation. Being able to effectively negotiate deals and lower your bills can save you thousands every single year. Yet many people are afraid to negotiate or don't realize just how much leverage they have. Well, today we're going to change that. I'll be sharing why negotiation is such an important financial skill, some common misconceptions about it, and specific strategies and tips you can start using right away. Stick around to the end and you'll be negotiating like a pro in no time. First, let's talk about why negotiation matters so much. Simply put, it has the potential to significantly reduce your cost of living. Just think about how much you spend every month on things like your cell phone bill, cable, internet, car insurance, medical bills, and more. On average, Americans spend over $6,000 per year on just cell phones, cable, and internet alone. Now imagine if you could lower each of those bills by just $10.20 per month through negotiation. That's $120,240 in annual savings per service. Negotiate multiple bills aggressively and the savings really add up. Over a lifetime, those small discounts compounded year after year can equate to tens of thousands of dollars kept in your pocket rather than paid to companies. Plus, once you get comfortable with negotiation, you may find opportunities to save even more than expected. I've personally negotiated over $500 off a new laptop, gotten $300 of upgrade fees waived by my cell provider, and saved 30% on a large medical bill through assertive negotiation. The potential is there, you just have to go for it. Now, one of the biggest misconceptions that prevents people from negotiating is that they think companies won't or can't lower prices. But the reality is that negotiation is actually expected in many industries. Cell phone carriers, cable providers, and insurance companies all budget for a certain percentage of customers to haggle for better deals. If no one negotiated, they'd be leaving money on the table. Additionally, customer retention is key for these companies. They'd rather keep an existing customer paying a slightly lower monthly fee than have you cancel your service altogether. Threatening to change providers if they don't match a competitor's price is usually an effective strategy. Most will work hard to find a solution to keep your business. Another misconception is that you need some special negotiating skills to be successful. While experience certainly helps, negotiation is really just a process of asserting your needs, listening to understand the other side, finding common ground, and coming to a mutually agreeable solution. Anyone can learn the basic framework. With that in mind, here are some tips to start negotiating like a pro. Here are some additional details on each negotiation tip. Do your research thoroughly. Research average or promotional rates online for your service, cell phone plans, cable packages, insurance policies, etc. Know what competitors are charging so you can reference better deals when asking your provider to match or beat them. Researching also helps you understand if you're already getting a fair price. Start the conversation clearly. Be direct about your needs up front. For example, say something like, "I've been a loyal customer for 5 years and my rate just increased $20 per month. However, based on my tenure and payment history, I don't think that increase is justified and was hoping we could find a more fair solution." Starting clearly avoids confusion on what you want. Have a target price in mind. Decide the maximum you're willing to pay before the call. For example, you may say, "Based on what other providers are offering, I think $80 per month would be a fair price for this plan given my history with you." Having a concrete number avoids aimlessly going back and forth. Remain polite but assertive. You want to negotiate firmly while still maintaining a respectful tone. Phrases like, "I'd like us to find a solution here, but at $100 per month I'll have to consider other options." Let them know you mean business without being rude. Listen for pain points. Pay attention for any hints they give that retaining customers is important. For example, if they say, "We really don't want to lose long-time customers over a small rate increase," that's an opening to get an even better deal. Offer compromises if you're not getting what you want initially. See if they'll sweeten the deal if you commit to a longer contract. You can say something like, "Would you waive the upgrade fee if I commit to staying for 2 more years at the $90 monthly rate?" Compromising shows flexibility. Follow up in writing. Get any agreements in email form. Reference the main points of your conversation and have them confirm in writing to avoid any "I don't recall" issues later. Put the pressure on them to follow through with a paper trail. With practice, negotiating will become second nature. Remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So start calling providers today, keep notes on your conversations, and watch your bills gradually drop. Investing just 30 minutes a month into negotiation could save most people over $1,000 per year. As a bonus, here are 4 key negotiation techniques explained in detail. 1. BATNA, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. This is identifying your bottom line. What's the best outcome you can achieve if negotiations fail? Knowing your BATNA gives you leverage and prevents settling for less than your minimum acceptable terms. 2. WATNA, worst alternative to a negotiated agreement. This is considering the other side's perspective. What's the worst possible outcome for them if you don't reach a deal? Understanding their motivations and pressure points helps you find mutually agreeable solutions. 3. Build rapport and find common ground. Developing rapport through active listening and finding shared interests creates goodwill and cooperation. Look for issues you agree on before tackling points of disagreement. Finding common ground makes yes more likely than no. 4. Use contingent agreements. These are conditional agreements where certain terms depend on other terms being met. For example, I'll accept $50,000 if paid within 30 days. Otherwise the price is $52,500. This lets both sides make concessions without feeling taken advantage of. It also structures incremental progress toward the best possible deal. In summary, know your BATNA, understand the other side's WATNA, build rapport by finding common interests, and structure contingent agreements so everyone walks away feeling they got a fair outcome given their unique priorities. Negotiation is an art form that transforms your financial landscape. By mastering these negotiation tactics, you're not just trimming expenses, you're reclaiming control over your finances. Remember, it's not always about getting a yes on the first try. It's about persistence and knowing your worth. Small wins in negotiation can lead to substantial long-term savings. So, gear up, step into the negotiation arena, and watch your bills shrink. Your financial future will thank you. If these negotiation strategies resonated with you, share your success stories in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more financial empowerment tips and tricks. Until next time, stay financially savvy.